Whoa! I am live, Timmy. I'm live. Who? I want to know who are the people voting for these people? Let. You've seen all the stuff. I mean, since he's been in office, you've seen the stuff that Biden has said before he was in office as president. You saw it. He was a bumbling idiot when he was a vice president. He was a bumbling idiot when he was a senator. But now it's just off. He's off the chain. He's really off the chain. And I'm not going to look. We're going to go both sides. Look, Mitch McConnell froze like a deer in the headlights, and he went, they had to reboot him. The girl had to reboot him, and then he got rebooted for a minute and pulled him off to the side of the stage. We're gonna watch it. You're gonna get my reaction. Let's look at first Biden, what he said in Maui. Let's take a look at, or let's see. Let me see. Let me present. Share the screen. Okay, here we go. Let's listen. Here he is. Here's your president. This is the guy you voted for.
It's really tough. Really, really tough. I didn't know anything like that, but I
Really
lightly
tough.
struck my house. We had to be out of that house for about 7 months while it was repaired because so much damage was done to the house and half the house almost collapsed. And you wonder what's going to happen. We've already dedicated $400 million to pay for the debris removal. Once we get the toxic stuff out, to take all the removal, and the federal government's going to pay for that. The state is not paying for that. It's really tough.
Okay. It's really, really tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough, you guys. The state is going to pay. Hey, Nora, tropical buzzsaw. Well, this is not over. Look, he went to Hawaii and he told them he had a kitchen fire and he was comparing it. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I've got one other. Let's do some more of this. Let me share again. I'm not gonna unload just yet, but people actually voted for this man. According to everybody, 81 million, the most ever. Everybody loves Biden. Right? Am I right? No. But somebody somehow voted. 81 million people voted for this dude. Let's take a look. Let me see. Let's look at something else here. Share the screen. Okay, let's watch this one. This is really good.
Here in the former capital of the kingdom, Hawaii, that has stood for generations as a sacred spot of exceptional significance. One of the people who took me under his wing when I first got to the Senate was Danny Inouye. He used to talk about the kingdom of Hawaii. He came from Japan, but it was amazing to listen to him. Today is burned, but it's still standing. The trees survived for a reason.
The trees survived for a reason.
I believe it's a very powerful symbol of what we can and will do.
The trees survived for a reason.
Do to get through this crisis. And for this,
he went and spent, he's going to send, he talked about in the other video, he was going to send so much money to get the debris removal. He's going to give $700 per person in Hawaii. He's going to give them $700, yet he's going to give the people in Ukraine billions of dollars. And let's just go ahead and listen to him.
For as long as it takes, we're going to be with you. The whole country will be with you.
But it took him 2 weeks to get over there. Was he asleep? Was he sleeping? Was he vacationing on the beach? What were you doing, Joe? Why didn't you go sooner?
We will be respectful of the sacred grounds and the traditions that rebuild the way the people of Maui want to build, not the way others want to build. We're going to rebuild the way the people of Maui want to build. But you know,
when you have these
Here we have an ad. Okay, forget this trailer. Let's watch this. Watch this. I want you to see this. Wait a second. Let's see what she said there. I mean, this is truthfully what people in Maui think of this dude. Okay? Let's sorry. No, not sorry. Uh, the video didn't play. Michelle, yes, he was. Yes, he was. What? Okay, let me share it again. So you're saying the video didn't play. Uh-oh. What's going on? Let's see what the Maui person said. Let me do that. Okay, we're going to go back. Listen to what she said.
There say they feel abandoned by the administration.
So why aren't you taking care of what you claim to be in charge of rather than sending out all these funds and whatever else you guys are sending to Ukraine or anywhere? Take care of here first.
Take care of here first.
I don't see why any president wouldn't.
Any president would do this. Why are you not doing it?
Step up and take care of what's part of their, territory.
Step up and take care of what is your territory, your responsibility.
I think it's a stupid move on his part.
Stupid move.
Biden, yeah, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. Sorry. No, not sorry. Let's play it again. Right there.
Territory. I think it's a stupid move on his part. Biden, yeah, he's an idiot. Sorry. No, not sorry.
No, not sorry. No, not sorry. Did you see that, Stock Explorer? Did you see what I put on there now? Tim, I hope you're watching this so you can tell me if it's on or not. Did it play? Okay. The lady said, sorry, not sorry. She said exactly what I said. Why is he not taking the responsibility to deal? Nora said, hey, Tim. Timmy. Nora said, hey. Well, you didn't put it in there. There you did. This is what blows people's minds. You're sending all this money to Ukraine. I want you guys to remember this. Ukraine is the one, that is the country that gave Hunter Biden all the big money. And now, amazingly, amazingly, we are sending billions and billions and billions of dollars of equipment to Ukraine, depleting what we have to protect Americans. And yet the lady said exactly what everybody in America is thinking. They're thinking, why are we not helping Hawaii? Are they not part of America? Why are we not stepping up? And he's talking about he's going to send money to clean up everything. Those people lost everything. And you know what Biden was concerned about? He was concerned about him comparing. Oh, look, wait a second. Let me see. Let's see. Let me share this. He was so concerned that, oh my gosh, did he just fall asleep? Look at this.
Burned down. My home burned down. Food and shelter
Uh-oh, there he goes
by
to sleep.
someone
He's
they
looking
may have
down.
never met before.
He's
We
nodding
are a
off.
community that relies on family, on ohana,
Oh, he's waking up.
whether
Oh,
by
somebody
blood
must have whispered in
or
his
by
ear.
friendship. But like many others,
Did he really just fall asleep? I would not be surprised. And the reason I say that is because I'll be honest, I work with people 100, 100, 100 what? Stock Explorer. What you talking about? 100, 100%? I know. Why in the world would we not be standing behind the people in Hawaii? They were devastated. Everything they had was destroyed. They don't have half of a house. They don't have their Corvette. They don't have their cat. A lot of them lost their children and they have not even been recovered. Yes means I agree. Thank you. Well, this was 100% you agree. Okay, great. So look, I do not understand why it is so difficult for this administration to not support Americans. The people in Hawaii overwhelmingly voted for Biden, and that's how he treats them. That's how he treats them. Now, and I said, who are the people who are voting for these people? And look, I'm going to be fair and balanced. Look, I want to show you. Look, this. I'm very, very hot. Let me share the screen. Let's look at old Mitch. Poor old Mitch. He's having a hard time. Look at this. I want you to see this.
I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election.
Oh, that's,
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
Did you hear the question? Are you going to run again? You can't function now. Are you going to run again? Okay, we're going to
All right,
have
I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need.
We're going to need just a minute. Let me reboot him. Let me get him restarted here. Let's reboot old Mitch. Let's reboot him.
A minute. Senator Benny.
We got to get him off the stage. We got to get him off. We got to reboot him. We got to get him off the stage.
okay.
Okay. That's it with that one. That's it with that one. So it's not only Joe Biden. And listen, Joe Biden took up for Mitch McConnell. Joe Biden took up for Mitch McConnell. Who are the people Okay, let's take a look at Mrs. Feinstein. You know, she had her daughter has taken over her affairs as far as making decisions for, but she's still in the Senate. I want you to see this. Want you to see this just a minute. Let's take a look.
Call the roll.
Senator Feinstein.
Say aye.
Pardon me?
Aye.
Yeah.
Just say
I would like to support a yes vote on this.
The lady sitting there next to her saying, just say aye. The woman's been in the Senate forever. She's been in the Senate forever. She knows the rules, and this other person is telling her what she needs to do. She is not functioning. She does not have the capability to function herself. She has to be told what to say. Now listen.
This. It provides 823 billion.
This is not necessary. They're asking for a vote. This is unnecessary, what she's saying.
An increase of 26 billion for the Department of Defense, and it funds priorities submitted.
The guy comes over and is just saying, all you have to do is say aye. Just say aye. So who voted for this dude? She obviously cannot do her job. She is not capable of doing her job.
It,
yeah. Just say aye.
okay, just
Great,
aye.
Thank you.
Just say aye. For the umpteenth time, we're telling you, just say aye. She's voting. She's voting for millions and millions of dollars to go everywhere. She's making executive decisions for Americans everywhere, and she can't function. Billion with a B. Yes, Nora, billions and billions and billions of dollars. Who in California is voting for this lunatic? I'm sorry, she's not really a lunatic. She's just too old to be in the job, and you keep voting for her because you're so ill-informed. You are so ill-informed. You're voting for this. Yes, Nora, the stock explorer, that is scary. These people are the ones running this country. And who's in charge? I mean, from the little girl that's telling Mitch McConnell, Senator, are you okay? Are you having a problem? I mean, we're going to have to reboot him, folks. We got to reboot him. He's not functioning. To all those people who are having to clean up the mess of Joe Biden every time he speaks, or he goes around sniffing or feeling and touching young children, the pedophile president. So I did want to show you this. We're also experiencing in America today, the first time ever, another one party is going after the contender's presidential candidate on the other side. If you don't know, Joe Biden's going after President Trump. He's going after President Trump, and this is how Trump responded after he was given the mugshot. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. This may backfire. We don't know. It may just backfire. Look at this. Here's the new song for Trump. Uh-oh. Let me do this. Go through this commercial. Boom.
I always knew Trump was a gangster. Like I had this inkling, you know, it was a heartfelt feeling that he was just this thugged out guy behind the scenes. And today just proved it. After spending 20 seconds in jail, my man's came out, dropped the hardest diss record of the last decade.
Well, shut up, Patriot J, Benny Johnson, Big Bongino, Alex Jones. Free my dogs and lock up. The radical left's gone crazy.
Okay.
I don't bail, I won't see inside a cell. Shut up, Thugger, free my slime, slat, YSL. They tryna lock me up, but I'm plugged in ATL. Got homies doing life in jail, they living in hell. DA's acting silly, my mugshot is worth a billy. So some merchant made a milli, shot McMillie out in Philly. Shot the baby, shot the Sosa, Benny Butcher. Them my rollers called me racist, but these rappers riding with me, them my soldiers. Mega, I am not who they are after. I'm just in the way they want to get to you, but I won't let them cold-hearted. No, I'm artist, getting back to where I started. I don't need to do the race, I'ma beat them RICO charges. And if I go to prison, you can't do me like the Clintons. I'll be laid up, eating steak with Secret Service, chilling, screaming, Orange Man bad, the whole world mad. Thug life, shout out all of my MAGA base shads. Coming for the deep state, I will stop the New World Order. But before that, I'll finish walls at the border. YSL, slat, shout out Thugger. Finny got nothing on us.
I had not seen that. I had not seen that. That is hilarious. No, so we're trying to have one political party is trying to put the other opposition party in jail, putting him in jail. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. You know, Trump says he's going to beat the charges. Of course, that's what he's going to say because that's who he is. That's what he says. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And you talk about scary. We've got these from Biden, Feinstein, McConnell. We didn't even go over the senator from Pennsylvania. Didn't even mention him. But we've got these elderly people out here trying to make decisions for America and not even representing Americans. I mean, it's obvious. What did the woman from Hawaii say? She said, Joe Biden is go home, Joe, is what they were saying to him. Go home, Joe, you came too late. And here's Trump making his little song, and it's a cute little funny rapping song. But honestly, you have Joe Biden with his DOJ, the Department of Justice, going after President Trump, his opponent. His opponent. This is what they do in, didn't used to be in America that you did this. Didn't used to be in America that this happened. God help America. Americans need to cry out for the mercy of God. Cry out for the mercy of God because we are being led. Not only is Joe Biden, I didn't even say this, but the fact of the matter is, everybody's saying, oh, we got to stop Russia. We got to stop Russia. But is he leading us into World War III? Is he leading us into World War III? And he's not even coherent. Who has the puppet strings? Who is the one pulling the puppet strings for this dude? Who is doing this? Oh, okay. Terry says, corrupt government cheating voting machines. This is why we can't get them out. Well, wait a second, Terry. Dianne Feinstein is a Democrat in a Democrat state. They've been run into the ground in California with Democrats. There's not one Democrat that will stand up and challenge her. Not one Democrat. I mean, why are they not challenging her as a Democrat? Are there no Democrats in California who can defeat Dianne Feinstein? Not that I would want a Democrat, but I mean, hello. Why is this woman still a senator from California? Why? Please tell me. Please tell me. There's not one Democrat in California that will challenge this woman. I put it out to you in California. Why do you have, and I mean, come on, the state of Kentucky is pretty red. Maybe you have a point there, Terry. But I mean, and Mitch McConnell absolutely has been challenged. But I mean, seriously, have they been smoking too much of the cocaine? Oh no, it's not cocaine. What do they use in Kentucky to get high, Tim? Fentanyl, the fentanyl, and then the what else do they? What takes your teeth? Obama did this in Detroit when he first started. He slandered his opponent, and his opponent quit. This is all the work of Obama. I can't say that I can disagree with you, Terry, but I mean, I just want to know: is there anybody in Kentucky that will challenge? I mean, seriously, you people in Kentucky, seriously, you're pretty red. How about getting somebody who is coherent? Somebody coherent. Snoochie Boochie. Snoochie Boochie. Is that what Snoochie Boochie is what they do in the Kentucky? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a druggy connoisseur. I have no idea. Fentanyl. I mean, it looks like they have lost their minds in Kentucky. They can't get anybody that will get, and you know what, Terry? Maybe you are right. Maybe the voting machines are corrupt. But I mean, how about let's just challenge these people? Let's challenge the octogonians. Isn't that what they're called? Octogonians? When somebody's 100 years old? Let's get rid of the 100-year-old people. How about it, folks? I mean, seriously, I'm serious. California is run by Democrats, and there's not one Democrat in California that can beat Dianne Feinstein. Give me a break. There's not one person in Kentucky, not one Republican that can beat Mitch McConnell. Are you people out of your minds? I think you might be you might be on the Snoochie Boochie. There's a lot of people in both of those states. I have to say, there's a lot of people that are on the Snoochie Boochie in both California. You know, they have all the marijuana stuff. They've had too many edibles. And the people in Kentucky, they love their marijuana too. They want to be a part of it too. So they're trying to push. I mean, come on. These people are not going to resign. You must kick them to the curb. Kick them to the curb. Get rid of these people who are incoherent and have no ability. Okay, and what is wrong with the Democrat Party? You are putting a man on the stage suggesting, and I mean, I please explain it to me. I don't know. You think it's funny? You think it's funny to put Joe Biden out there as the president? He's an old white man who is racist as can be. Just listen to him. He's corrupt as sin. I mean, just look at all the Hunter Biden stuff, all the money. I mean, seriously, look at it. Who gave Hunter all the money when he was vice president? Well, one of the people that gave him, one of the countries that gave him all that money was, oh my goodness, Ukraine. Huh? You're kidding me. You're shitting me, Michelle. You're shitting me. Right. You're shitting me. I'm not shitting you, Bo. I'm not shitting you. Hence they are installed. We got to fight against it, Terry. We've got to make them look so ridiculous. We have to coalesce and make them look as stupid as they are. Make them look stupid. And maybe the people in Kentucky and maybe the people in California. I mean, seriously, California, you run Democrats all the time. You run the Democrats. So why not just get another Democrat? I mean, I'm not asking for a miracle of a Republican actually winning in California. I'm saying, is there not one, just one that would oppose this crazy crack? The crack is what the people are on in the Kentucky hills. Them there hills, they got crack. It's rotting out their teeth and rotting out their brain. That's why they keep voting for the same. Come on, Kentucky. Give me a break. Boot Mitch McConnell to the curb. Get rid of, I mean, seriously, they actually ask him the question, are you going to run again? I don't know that it was voting machines. I think people recognize a name and they're so illiterate. They have no idea. They actually have no idea how old these people are. They actually have never seen these people doing what they're doing now. I just think people recognize. That's why Joe Biden got 81 million votes, is because everybody said, oh, he's just a grandfatherly man, having no idea that he goes around and is basically a pedophile, sniffing and touching inappropriately women, children. Run for the hills, women and children, if you see Joe Biden, because he's going to sniff your hair and he's going to touch your boobies. But that's what Democrats want. They want to put a man that can't coherently finish a sentence, and they love the fact that he's a white man. Hey, you guys, you could have had your communist. You could have had Democrats. You could have had Bernie Sanders. What happened? You could have had your communist. At least there wouldn't have been this, I mean, come on. Can you really say that Joe Biden did anything any different? What did they tell the voters? What did they tell Democrats? Oh, it's okay. Joe will do anything. He's our puppet. He will do anything we say for him to do. Just my thoughts on a Friday night when I'm thinking about how it is time in America that we replace some politicians, replace these people. Why get rid of Mitch? He's the perfect demon crap. Because I love America, Terry. I want to appeal to those people in Kentucky that if they have a brain left in their head, stop voting for Mitch McConnell. Maybe we'll do a little reach out to some people in Kentucky and in California and just ask some people and see what they say. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to go for I want to make this a big, huge deal. So tell your friends. We're going to be going on and talking about getting rid of, we got to make people aware of the situation. You've got to at first make people aware that this is what is going on. you need to let them know. Anyhow, that's my thoughts for the night. Didn't want to stay too long, but thank you for dropping by. Hit the like button if you agreed, and I appreciate it. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Not sure what time. When I get stuff together, ready, I'll shoot it out. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.